974-kilometer coastline. If that isn't an advantage, what is? Ladies and gentlemen, as per the Leeds Report 2022, LEADS Leeds Report 2022, Andhra Pradesh was a top achiever in logistics ease in comparison with other states in India. To elaborate further on this, I would like to invite the chairman of GMR Group, Shri GMR Garu, to give his address to this audience.
Honorable Chief Minister Jagan Garu, dignitaries on the dais and the dignitaries of the dais. I heartily welcome all of you to my home state. It is a really pleasure for me to participate in today's in the Global Investor Summit. I came from a nearby village and started as a trader and established several industries and grown up in this state. Being a son of the soil, I feel privileged to be here today among such an august gathering. I strongly recommend the investors from foreign source as well as from India to come and invest here. Any investor or a business look for the 5 things to invest. One is a strong visionary leadership. Second is conducive ecosystem of doing business. Third is infrastructure. The fourth is availability of resources like power, land and water. And the fifth is human resources. When it comes to the strong visionary leadership, I must say that these are the best times because both the center and state, we got a real transformation leaders. Our beloved visionary Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi ji, creating a new India. In the last 9 years, he has fundamentally transformed our country on the path of become superpower. According to me, India, the largest democracy in the world, is witnessing the most unprecedented transformation in the history of the free world through digitization. One can pick up any data, statistics, whether it is FDI, number of startups, unicorns, number of internet users, number of working hands, almost all the investment and the produce statistics, India will be top the ranks. And the beauty is that it is an inclusive growth. The current growth is not limited to few big city metros, but it is encompassed for tied to 3 cities, villages and rural areas, all of our country as well. Similarly, Andhra Pradesh state, under the visionary leadership of our Chief Minister, Sri Jagan Garu, is being transformed as the most progressive and forward-looking state in our country. The testimony of which are the facts that the state is ranked number 1 among all states in the country. And also, now we are witnessing the double-digit growth consistently. Talking about the infrastructure and resources, we have all seen the videos and presentation as how the state has surplus power, water supply, land and skilled resources. And one of the great initiatives taken by the government is integrated approach to connecting and logistics. And in the help of 6 drives, namely ports, roads, airports, waterways, railways and dedicated corridors for the logistics. My dear friends, air, land and sea connectivity is the most critical place for the infrastructure development. And it is privilege of GMR Group to be part of this development. We feel privileged to be developing the Greenfield Airport, Bhogapuram International Airport, that is at the Visakhapatnam, in my home state, with a due humility. I can say that GMR Airports is the only private airport operator having a experience of greenfield and brownfield airports. Greenfield like Hyderabad, brownfield is a Delhi airport. Recently we started Goa airport also greenfield. We will be developing the Bhogapuram airport with a phase 1 serving 6 million passengers and ultimate capacity of 40 million passengers. This first phase investment will be the tune of rupees of 5,000 crores. Well, you might think airport is a one terminal building, but let me correct that an airport ecosystem is like an integrated city itself. We will be developing state-of-the-art cargo facilities that will cater in exports of industrial cargo, pharma and fisheries and their perishable and other perishable items through highly advanced temperature control cargo zones. We will also be developing the Aerotropolis and airport city around the Bhogapuram airport that will consist of industrial zone, airspace zone, education zone and healthcare zone. We will replicate the success of Hyderabad airport and airport city. I still remember old days when foreign investors used to criticize the poor air connectivity and shy away from coming to Hyderabad. The new world-class airport and airport city is acting as the catalyst for the socio-economic growth of the Hyderabad city and state at large. Similarly, the new Bhogapuram airport and airport city will help in the transformation of the Vizag city, and also the state will place it on the global map as the most preferred investment destination. It is globally proven that aviation has a huge multiple impact on the socio-economic development of the region. According to study of NCR, they did it in 2017, Delhi airport is contributing about 18% towards the Delhi state GDP. The Bhogapuram airport development is estimated to create around 1 lakh direct and indirect jobs. It will contribute significantly towards the state GDP. Dear friends, my foundation was laid in this state, which has taken me a global platform. Today, GMR Airports is the second largest private airport developer in the world because of this foundation. I personally vote of my home state. Please come and invest, make this state your preferred state for business. Thank you very much.
Dhanyavadalu Shri Rao Garu for sharing your expertise and for those welcoming words to the dignitary.